Well, good morning everybody. It's race day. The dawn has broken to a somewhat grey morning. However, we are expecting rain, and it's heavy rain and high winds during the course of this morning. But at the moment, all is peace and tranquility, although the fluttering flags indicate the ever-increasing wind speed. So the crews down there anxiously preparing their boats, ready for the departure. The first race at 9:30 a.m. this morning. So we'll try and catch a word or two with some of the crews just before they take off. Morning, Marcus. All fixed?
Well, we are working on it and should be ready soon.
Excellent.
The hope is that it's fixed. We can only find out when we have her on load at power. So I'll tell you after the start run.
Okay. We'll look forward to seeing you out on the start, and the best of luck. Best of luck, Marcus. I see you've got Gareth there already. Excellent. However, the boys are still beavering away down in the engine bay here. As Marcus says, it'll all depend on how it is when they go out to the start. Well, the Hendrick support team are here in force. Morning, everybody. There we are. You couldn't have a more attractive bunch of people. Fantastic. So we're looking down now at Cheetah. This is the start boat, a fairly distinctive livery for this beautifully prepared Hunton. Well, that's Mr. Noisy starting up, living up to her name. We'll have to go around and have a look there. There's a gaggle of the Class 3 boats here, all donning life jackets and preparations for the race in 1 hour's time. Well, that's a very encouraging sound. It is the Hendricks 55 firing up. Martin Levy on board this beautifully prepared ferry. With Captain Alex Foster at the helm, or perhaps the co-driver. Well, Terry, Bovin and Peter, yes. Well,
washed up racers.
No, don't say anything about that. So, how do you feel about the race today, boys?
It'll be what it'll be.
Right. Weather?
Absolutely comfortable with it. I've got no problems with Peter Clark on my tail.
Okay.
He's never really concerned me on a race course at all.
Well, these are two...
It's going to be rough. It's going to get pretty horrible, but whatever.
Two happy boys. Best
yeah,
of luck.
absolutely.
Best of luck.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Well, Alan, the engine sounded superb. I wasn't sure about the firework display.
No, we weren't sure about that. We'll have to find out what it is at some stage.
All right. Well, best of luck today.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thanks, David.
Morning, Francis. How are you feeling about the race today?
Oh, I'm pretty relaxed, really.
Well, you've got a shortened course, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Well, the best of luck. Stay safe.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that's Francis Whitley on board, driver of Fugitive. Well, the immaculately prepared dry martini is ready for the off. Time for a quick coffee just before the off.
Just before the off.
How do you feel about the race today, Mike?
Well, I think it was sensible given the weather conditions to run the shorter, safer course.
Yeah.
And you know, it's still going to be lumpy out there, I think, especially when you get out past Old Harry and on the run back to the Needles. So
Yeah.
you know, I think it'd be entertaining enough. It's a shame we're not going to Torquay. Feel sad about that for the Torquay guys who love to see us come down there, but safety has to come first. So.
Well, safety and safely for you in the race. Thank you, Mike P.
Thanks.
Well, morning, Mike Bontoff. Morning, Christian Toll. Best of luck today, boys.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I can see you've got all the gear ready. Yeah, wonderful. And a last cup of coffee before the off. Dorian Griffith and Blastoff, C100. I've just caught sight there of Ali Langdon, who's racing the Bootsy Bullet. A very quick boat. And his very able teammate, Lucci Levy. So there they are. Ready for the off, and we'll go around and catch some of the other engines firing up on the boats alongside. Quick word for the camera.
Thank you very much. Good to see you here. So it's going to be a rough one. It's going to it's going to be sorted out off the needles, I reckon.
Okay. Well, take care. Best of luck to Will and to Dorian.
Thank you very much.
Well, the wonderful sound of the Cougar engines here, big Mercury V8 racing engines. As we take a look at the team, all kitted up, ready for the off. Mark Pascoe, very capable there, driving. We have Richard Carr on throttles. Morning, Richard.
Morning.
Feeling good about the race today?
A little nervous.
That's what we like to hear. You'll perform better that way.
Thank you.
Best of luck, boys.
Thank you.
Best of luck. So here we have one of the lead contenders for the Harmsworth Trophy, none other than the magnificent boat Warpath. Well, we're looking at the entry here of Miko Akari, and this is the magnificently prepared Outer Limits, powered by the 4 diesel engines, and she's just firing up 4 FPT diesels. Morning, John. How do you feel about the race today?
Looking forward to it. Just sorry it wasn't a long race.
Yeah, I know, for you.
Short race, it's fine.
Well, it'll be over in no time at all.
Well, hopefully, 100 plus we should be over in no time.
What's your position in the team?
So currently I'm navigating along with Michael.
Yep.
We were supposed to be changing roles, so we're going to draw a straw in a minute. We were swapping the seat at one stage.
Well,
anyway,
whatever happens,
either way,
best of
it's
luck.
going to be an enjoyment.
Good man.
A bit of enjoyment.
Lovely to see you here.
And you too.
Thank you. Morning, Miko. Everything okay?
Everything okay.
Happy?
I'm quite happy. Not so happy with the short track. But
No, I know, for this boat.
Yeah. You definitely have a disadvantage with the short track.
Yeah.
I think I heard that 2010, when Woodsy won here, it was supposed to be much rougher than this, so I don't understand really why.
Yeah, there's some decisions have to be made, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, we wish you well. It's a stunningly beautiful boat, and you've got a really experienced team on board. So,
thank you.
Whatever happens, have a safe one today.
Thank you,
Miko.
very much.
So we're getting ready for the off, as the Marshall boat will be escorting the race boats out. So we're going to join them now. Good luck to the Bootsy 42. And the start boats going out will have to follow. It's absolutely wonderful down here. Dry Martini, sounding beautiful, and alongside her Warlord. As we go across to our boat to lead out to the start line. So blast off leaving the marina. Just ahead of her is Mr. Noisy, living up to her name as always, as the Red Funnel Ferry dominates the channel. The Beaver returns, just leaving now, followed by a Class 3 boat. Well, here's probably the best rough weather boat in the race, the Outer Limits, with the 4 FPT diesels, with Miko there, getting a bit of fresh air before the off. Very impressive bit of kit. Fat Boy Boat X96 in the race to Poole Bay and back. In fact, their race will be actually limited to the Western Solent, followed by Dirty Deeds. You can't miss that boat in the colour scheme. And boat X46. We still haven't seen Warpath or Dry Martini. Well, we're coming up alongside Marcus in the Hendricks 55. That is quite a sight and sound. Looking good. That boat in the rough will be almost unbeatable. It'll be interesting to see the comparison between that and the Outer Limits. Tracking Dry Martini now. What a lovely sound and a lovely sight. on safety gear, neck restraints and helmets. And a thumbs up there from Mike Pete. I'm sure the adrenaline's starting to run. A beautiful racing machine from the 1970s. Cigarette 35. Dry martini. I've now picked up Warpath, the chief hull, over 40 foot long, twin, very powerful engines, and does she look the part? Wonderful. Ollie Finhull proudly at the wheel. Glenn Chidsroy, or is it Chisroy? Sorry Glenn. And Gordon Compton. Brilliant team. Thumbs up from the crew. Well, here we have Warpath and Dry Martini in the same shot. Brilliant. Watch out. Okay, Sally? Nick? Okay, good show. And we've got very capable hands of Mark at the wheel here. And George is observer. George? Well, there's Dry Martini off to the start. Amazing. Well, we picked up the race fleet now and they're coming through. A thunderous roar. And I can see the Cougar up there and I can see Drew Langdon giving it absolute maximum. Blast off going through like a dream. Warpath going through. Look at the and Dry Martini.
Dry Martini.
Sounding beautiful. Bootsy, the 42 Red. The Start Boat Cheetah there I've just picked up. And coming into view now, the Beaver returns, I believe, or is it? No, we can't quite work out this boat. There's a dice going on here. Fugitive. And the quadruple engines, outer limits, going so beautifully. Fugitive chasing him. Wonderful. What racing. Well, we got a container ship coming through now, so that's probably delaying the second start. Well, Mark, I don't think we can warn him off, can we?
No, David. I was going to go starboard side of him and ask him to go south, but...
Yeah, I think Sally's realised that we've taken on more than we can chew there. Okay, this is the second start, and the start boat is just coming into view. That is the gun from the Royal Yacht Squadron signifying the start, and here they come through now. This is an impressive sight. Wow. Whoa! Wow! Straight through the spectator fleet. Oh my goodness. Well, they're coming from all sides. Mark, can you hold station a minute? Where's he gone? Right, the lead boat in the pool race, the short race, is trying to find the, quite interesting this, he's trying to find the green can, which is here, and here he comes round now. It is vintage Torquay. Not very good navigation. Well, he's done it. Well, that was the first boat past. Go. That's Warlord. Sounding beautiful. Well, this is the Beaver Returns, I think. Yes, it is Beaver Returns. Sounding gorgeous. Closely tracked by Mr. Noisy, if I'm right. Well done, Alan, going beautifully. Well, perhaps not all cylinders. We have the first retirement in the main race, the big race, and that is lean manufacturing resourcing. Sounds good still, but obviously not happy to continue. Right, here comes the lead boat in the Cowes Pool race. Impressive! Impressive! Okay, we've got two race boats coming up. Number 2 in the pool race. And closely followed by, I think it's no other than Warlord. Very good for that lovely old boat. Okay, well, we just picked up Marcus here in the Hendricks, flying the orange flag sadly. So presumably that engine still giving problems for them, but the boat looks sensational on the water, just sensational. Going through a bit of chop here. So here comes the Beaver Return. Absolutely stunning. Wonderful finish. Very close racing here. Very close finish here. Brilliant. Well, we picked up the lead boat now, and it is Silverline. Amazing. Here we have the second boat in the marathon race, for the Harmsworth Trophy, and it looks like Richard Carr in the Cougar. Unbelievable. Sounding fantastic, and it is. Number 2 over the line. I wouldn't say those engines sounded as sweet as they were when they started. Number 2 was the gun, the cannon from the Royal Yacht Squadron. Hardly see anything in the blinding rain, but that signifies that the winner of the race was Silverline, and it'll be interesting to see if their points are sufficient to win them the Harmsworth. Okay, this boat is travelling at an amazing speed. It's the 3rd boat home. Mark, can you swing it round? And it is Warpath. It is Warpath. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Warpath. Coming up behind Warpath now. Amazing boat. The victorious crew. Rock and roll. That is amazing. What a beautiful boat. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. Great sight. Ollie's swimming home. He's a happy man. My beautiful sun-drenched crew. Well done, boys and girls. William there, and George looking absolutely frozen. There's Vintage Torque trying to get moored up, so we avoid them as we watch the boats here just coming into the marina. Wow, what a day. Well, as we look down at windswept marina, the rain is teeming down. We're absolutely saturated. I must look like a drowned rat, but it's been an exhilarating day out on the water, and we anxiously await the result of the Harmsworth Trophy placings. The wind, as you can hear, is flapping the flags behind me. It's getting worse, and so this is David Graham-Smith's day on the marina on a very wet Sunday race day.